Good evening and welcome to Delay 4.
Delay 4.
Yeah, it was a long trip back from Norfolk.
It was a long trip back from Norfolk. I'm telling you, like, weather, delays, and then
But it was on a plane. We didn't get to come home on a boat.
And then the week passed, and we're finally getting to do day 4.
After some much needed rest and some recuperation, we traveled hard. We did a lot of stuff while we were gone. In research, a lot of mental stress on me, maybe not her. Anyway, we did a lot of things on the last day. A lot of the important stuff for what we were wanting to find out came in on the last day.
Yeah, and I was kind of concerned about that because had I known that information day 1, it might have shaped the way I looked at day 2, 3, and 4. But we learned a lot of valuable information on day 4. And I'm glad we stayed. I'm glad we chose to do that extra day. Go ahead.
Well, once we got our, the morning 2 classes were things that she'll learn in the time. I went to locking through, which I've seen plenty of videos on locking. And
Watches a lot of YouTube.
yeah, that's why we're on YouTube.
Like,
and
subscribe.
Communications on using radio. Being in the government work for as long as I have, public safety, radios are used, not a strange thing for me to use. I don't have a problem with that. So that was some information to learn there about channels and when and what to do. And then the next class, I'll let Lori tell more about, was where she really got a lot of her info from.
You know, the gold loopers question and answer, and I really liked, things what to do in emergencies, how to store your cooking equipment, what do you really need to have, how much freezer space, how to do a lot of things. It's kind of like looping 101. It was very helpful, and I really enjoyed that. And then we had a meeting where we had some awards and had a great lunch. And then what happened after that is Curtis Stokes came and spoke to us about boats and about different kinds of boats. And what I'd like to have had that information at day 1. In retrospect, that would have helped me understand what I was looking for, what type of boat I needed, what type of boat would work well with what we're wanting to do. I would have liked to have had that information up front, but we got it on the last day.
Well, and that's just the way that, there's a lot of things that I'd already learned and a lot of things I'd told her. But learning from Curtis, a lot of stuff is learning about the buyer brokers and things like that. Who to talk to first, who to employ first into the situation. Not go at it blindly and wind up buying something that's not really that seaworthy, and something that's going to need a lot of repairs. But anyway, how to get those steps going. I understood about haul outs and surveys and things. I know those have to be done, but it learned a lot there. And then, once we understood that, where some of the fees and stuff start coming in, it's kind of like, not quite like buying a car.
It's more like buying a house.
But not quite.
Well, I don't know about that. It seems like a lot of paperwork. It seemed a lot more cumbersome than I thought I was wanting to go into. I mean, I thought I had this I picked out a boat, here's your money, here's the financing. I was all good with that, and then I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, your focus is going nuts. Sorry about that, folks.
Woo!
Well, we're back. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, Cindy came and spoke to us about financing and talked to us about arms and different things and when and where and what time in life to make this purchase and
insurance and your credit history, things like that. So there's a lot of good information in on that. So anyway, we had a great finishing day. Was able to get out of there on a fairly good timeline. I'm not sure where a lot of people wound up because some of the ones coming back to Texas couldn't go back to Houston because it was too wet.
Right. And we would have done a video. We had plenty of time at the airport as our flight was delayed.
I was too tired.
Well, there was just a lot of information that we received on the last day that was real critical. And it took us a long time to process that. So it's been a week. We have it processed.
And we're still processing.
And it's going to take a while. Yeah.
We've still got to move forward with our plans that we've got to put in place to get ourselves to this position. We did get a lot of knowledge out of the looper crawls. We got to go on quite a few different boats, but surprisingly, I took her on another boat that I didn't think would be her thing, and it turns out I think this is the way we'll head. The Power Cats. We looked at the Endeavor. I believe it was a 36 or 37. We enjoyed talking to the. No, that's the one we talked to later. We enjoyed the layout of it, the looks of it, the open concept, the stability. And as soon as we stepped off the boat, we were looking at the boat and talking, and Curtis Stoke walked up again. And he informs us a little bit more in the situation about the particular boats. And he suggested, forgive me for stumbling here, he suggested looking into the 44, the Endeavor 44, because it's a little bit larger. And after we got to looking at it, online, it would give us a lot more accommodations for the things that we're hoping we'll accomplish with it, as in taking family out, taking
we want to take our grandchildren, and letting them have a space and having us a space.
So anyway, we've kind of narrowed our search down now. We've got to work our plan to get other things out of the way first, and then we'll move on to purchasing, acquiring, moving on, and moving out. So
stay tuned. I want you to like, subscribe. What we're going to be doing next, since we kind of have honed into some things, we're going to be talking about different knots, different things, different areas that we're working on. We'll be bringing you something fun and innovative every week.
Between your eyes, dear.
I got that mosquito between my eyes. I tell you, this is
That's
Texas.
Ridiculous. Anyway, we probably won't be coming to you daily, since you noticed we didn't even finish day 4.
Weekly.
Probably be more weekly. Be more helping us to give you keep us focused. So,
we're at battle here with mosquitoes.
Well, it's not as much the battle as other things.
But one of the things that they suggested in the one of the sessions that we had was a mosquito repellent that repels up to 15 feet. And so while I was there, I went on Amazon.com, and purchased one. Ta-da! We haven't taken it out of the box yet. As you saw, the mosquito got me.
Yeah, we got it like 2 days ago, and quite a few of the Gold Loopers swore by these. So we will be giving this product a try and let you know what we think about it. We're not endorsing or condoning or condemning. It's just
we're going to try
we live in Texas. We need to figure out what will help us here, too.
You see that we're battling them in the house. What is it going to be like out there?
So anyway.
We look forward to talking to you next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and ring the bell.
All right. Good night.
Bye-bye.
See you later.